morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, share, comment for more political discourse. We have been pressured from the Finnish government. The Finnish president is said to release Simon Ekpa. That was disclosed by his attorney via a Zoom meeting. That all what happened, that transpired in Nigeria was just a shambles. Now, Mazi, how can you like this?
That's a good, development, and the news just popped in yesterday night. The whole Biafra faithfuls, including myself. No, but it gone viral. It went viral yesterday. So what Attorney General of Finland said actually about Nigeria, and what orchestrated it was the fact that Sheikh Gumi made a statement that was so bloody. A bloody statement. Do you know what? Sheikh Gumi said Igbo's governors, political elites in the southeast should supply guns, lethal guns, dangerous weapons to the Igbo youths to begin to engage IPOB. So this one stirred up international criticism from the angle of United States, Israel, and the almighty Finland. That's why Finland government has actually concluded that they don't have any case with Simon Ekpa. As I'm talking to you now, all hands are on the desk to do what? To let the eagle out from the cage. Out of the cage, he will fly. That Simon Ekpa is going to be, going to regain his freedom soonest as a result of what they have discovered recently, that Sheikh Gumi is the head of northern elites that are trying to Islamize the whole Nigeria, thereby causing bloody, escalation. In the north, mid-north, mid-belt, southwest, southeastern Nigeria, and even south-south. So they have actually penned down Sheikh Gumi as a man that is supposed to be cooling it off in the prison, Gachua prison, or Krikri maximum prison, or federal prison, Oko, Anambra State. That establishment is meant for Sheikh Gumi this time around to be cooling it off his head there. That statement is highly indicting, incriminating, and dangerous, especially to Igbo man. What am I trying to say? The administration of Tinubu is a continuation of his predecessor's administration. That's Mohammed Buhari, because all his policies are still the same, synonymous to Buhari's, policies. So that's why I'm saying it's not a spontaneous thing. It's not a spontaneous thing. It is a well-orchestrated plan to keep on or to subject Nigerians to incessant, endless suffering, impoverishment, lack and deprivation of basic amenities. It is well orchestrated. It's not a spontaneous thing. They should have, clashed together simultaneously if administration of Buhari ever favored Tinubu in terms of federal appointment. That's why throughout his administration from 2015 to 2023, straight 8 years, Tinubu did not partake in anything federal agencies or public offices.
But Amazi, now, don't you think this news will come as a shock to the federal government? And the senior Musa, he said he has not believed the news until when he sees that Finland betrayed them, and that is confident that Finland cannot betray.
But I've been telling you people, members of the public, Nigerians, on and on, that Finland is pranking on Nigeria. Most of my views that are so constant, regularly, watching me, viewing my interview, they will actually understand I was hammering on that. On point, I'm on point. I was telling you guys that Finland is pranking on Nigeria. They are a very crafty country. They actually schemed themselves out of the former USSR, bringing the former Federation, of Union Socialist of Soviet Republic, in the past that, departed, separated in 1990s, that they are more intelligent than they are. Finland is a country I know. Simon Ekpa is their citizen. They can never betray Simon Ekpa. And by the way, let me tell you, Americans are looking at that angle when it was filtered all over the air that Finnish ambassador here in Abuja is romancing with us Rock. That lifted the ego eyes of the Israeli security officers, Mossad, and the FBI and the CIA in the United States that Finland was about selling Simon Ekpa. I know that they are pranking on Nigeria. Look at Christopher Musa. Christopher Musa is still a dreamer. He's still dreaming on how to kill Simon Ekpa, while many military officers, senior officers, are being pied by Boko Haram. They piled many of them this weekend in Borno State. You know, they are large numbers. They are dying of Boko Haram attack, and Nigeria is busy portraying somebody that is doing his normal business of agitation in Finland, buying nobody. Somebody has not buying anybody in Nigeria. Yes. Nnamdi Kanu has not buying anybody in Nigeria. Nnamdi just suggested proper solution to the north on how to free themselves from Fulani tutelage. Is that the offense he's seen that is committed that made Nigeria not to mind Nigerian military, the insurgency, insecurity across Nigeria, orchestrated, caused and championed by the Fulani nomads. And today, the economy of Nigerian nation is not caused by Simon Ekpa. Neither is it from the angle of Nnamdi Kanu agitation. He is busy agitating for emancipation of his dear nation, Biafra. He has not oppressed Tinubu. He has never ever given Tinubu bad name. Nnamdi Kanu has not even one day criticized Tinubu. Kanu was busy doing his normal business of agitation. When Tinubu administration all of a sudden, sprang up, upholding the judgment of his predecessor, Muhammad Buhari, failing to obey the court order in conjunction with DSS, Tinubu office at Aso Rock, caused or committed court contempt, keeping a man there incarcerated, even when court has allowed the gentleman to go free. So what am I saying? Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, they are brothers, and the Tinubu administration is bent on annihilating, oppressing, and persecuting Igbo man. That's why they want to be inside. They want to be arrested last year, and they held Nnamdi Kanu incarcerated, still holding his brother Simon Ekpa. If care is not taken, he actually know that Igbo committed the same offense Nnamdi Kanu committed, treasonable felony, according to their own legal system. Treasonable felony, both of them. People that are agitating for their rights, they accuse them of committing felony. And today, Tinubu allowed only his brother to go, allowing Nnamdi Kanu, incarcerated. It is very, very wrong and unaccepted.
Well, Mazi, the analysis indeed has come out to say that releasing Simon Ekpa will be a danger to the people of Southeast. That is what they said.
Do you know that statement is right? Do you know why it is right?
Why is it right?
Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. The only person that has kept the spirit of Biafra agitation aglow is Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. So if you actually release Simon Ekpa into Nigeria, IPOB, the Igbo man, that's IPOB, will hold the bull by the horn. Yes, there will be another escalation of Nigerian Biafra civil war. I'm telling you, I might not be ready. My other brothers might be ready. There are many of them that will hold the bull by the horn. You don't know the people called BLA. They are different people entirely. Those are Biafra Liberation Army. You don't know their shelter. Nigerian military clique has been hunting over how many years now to at least actually crack the north where their shelters, their camps are. They have not been able to succeed. All they do is arresting criminals, killing, buying criminals in the southeast, tagging them IPOB, tagging them BLA. You can't capture BLA. I'm telling you, but if they actually succeed on buying Simon Ekpa, you will see BLA. BLA will come into action. I'm telling you, Simon Ekpa is ever prepared to bring Nigeria down in the southeastern Nigeria. Come quote me. Christopher Musa is just talking. Could be Christopher Musa summoned courage and went to ICC. I think I would have known he's a really, gallant, bold, brave soldier. But this time around, it's not about making noise, visiting Al Jazeera, boast and talk there. I can bring down sky. I can pluck down all the stars on the roof of the skies. Yet, he could not even lift the Olympus or discus. See, Biafran liberation is intact.
Okay, Mazi. Thank you for that wonderful submission. Aisha Yusufu has tasked Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that see there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security vote is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if we can do that, so indirectly it still has power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these men don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what? Electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That assuming our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. Do you agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason the court knows why he had to give it to him. But someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election. As allegedly reports that result was changed in the RF portal. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian. And for the governors too, how much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy. And when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy, is by what? By what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are seeing that as because the governor. Can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that one. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
Buhari is different. See,
so
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president, Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Tinubu released? It was let's go.
Yes.
So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons.
Yes.
You don't have any right to agitate.
Yes.
So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute.
Okay.
Now, South Eastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Government Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents.
Yes.
To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of what is killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for always having me.